Hello everybody, I'm Dominodyl. Welcome back to the Dominodyl Afterbirth. This is episode 255. Going for the 9 streak. Almost at 10, which is what I would consider to be... Ooh, curved horn. 10 would be basically the minimal streak I'm proud of. I am pretty sad overall with how low my streaks have been. 17 being my all-time best. And the bigger problem, not getting even close to 17 since then. I mean, I've barely even gotten over 10 most of the time. But this is actually a great start. As far as early boss killing, you know, Krampus's head, curved horn, and now the Tears upgrade from Blue Cap. Definitely a great DPS that I have going. And every boss, for a couple floors, should die in one Krampus's head hit. Unless it's like Gertie or something. In which case, you know, I'm glad to have any extra damage against Gertie. But a great start overall, really. Curved horn is a big part of it, so I'm glad to have that. Oh my god, Serpent's Kiss. This was like the first item of last run too, right? Last run in which I stupidly dropped Cancer when I had Cancer curved horn and I never got it back. That was the saddest thing of my life, honestly. That was horrible. I couldn't believe myself. And I can't believe Serpent's Kiss hasn't paid out yet. I've seen a couple enemies die while poisoned. I'm doing the whole floor mostly just to get a charge on Krampus's head. Check for any Spirit Hearts. Black Hearts, maybe? I'd love some Black Hearts right now. Or Spirit Hearts, really. You know, I'm not going to judge. But I would quite like non-red health. I think I'm even going to go to the Curse Room and check out the shop if need be. Oh, come on. Okay, I accidentally walked into it. That's great. Fine. I actually accidentally walked into it. I am the biggest idiot. This is okay. Don't freak out. As long as we can get this Spirit Heart, we're good. Oh, come on. Don't... Okay, it's guaranteed to give at least 2, so we are going to get it. Almost accidentally bought that red heart, too. Okay, so... You know, we did destroy our health, but we did get 9 lives, a Guppy item, and we did end up with a Spirit Heart. So, non-red health. And, oh no. At the moment, I'm either going to get a Devil Deal or probably die. I mean, unless... Yeah, I mean, I probably should just pick up those 2 red hearts. Initial thought was, well, why pick up 2? I don't need to, but... You know, that's 1 extra hit that might determine life or death. So I am going to grab this just in case. So now I can get... I can lose out on a Devil Deal without just outright dying. And even if I do die, it's not the worst thing ever. We do have 9 lives. Now, it would suck if I were to lose not only my, my Spirit Heart, but also the life associated with it. And I'd love a bomb. Can this... I'm going to wait. These guys got to come over here. Or they'll just kill each other. Come on. Over here, buddy. Are you serious? Maybe I gotta come over in the middle because then he'll spawn elsewhere. Oh, he's not coming over here, is he? Okay, go all the way over here. Yes, thank you, buddy. Okay, so that's the trick. You gotta get us... You gotta get the smallest space possible on the screen while also having the Tinted Rock on that space. So now, it would be incredibly unfortunate if we somehow died, because this is actually a decent life. As far as Eden starts go, there are definitely runs in which I would be sad, sorry, no, the exact opposite emotion. I would be happy to have this. In our case, it's not as good as it was, but I'm very happy to have this much health now, compared to what we did have. And the fact that the chances of us dying this floor are quite low, especially with Krampus's head. A bomb? Okay, I really like another bomb for that Tinted Rock. Last run was kind of painful, honestly. Oh yeah, that's right, there was no ending. So that's another conversation. Shadowplay and Frank have been causing me the most painful of sadness. So to be honest, It's the worst thing ever. Here's what happens. Frank is the worst, most annoying dog in the world. He interrupts me, so I gotta stop. Okay, fine. I'll come back and I'll record it later. Shadowplay, for some reason, decides not to record. And, you know, technically not Frank's fault. However, if he hadn't two-crabbed his head, I thought for sure I'd get the lump of coal. That's annoying. I guess I'll take the full one. So it's not technically Frank's fault. However, had he not interrupted me, I wouldn't have had to re-record, and then Shadowplay would have recorded it. That's why the first section is still there, but the ending is not. So that's what's happening. Honestly, I'm so sorry about, you know, the whole situation. I hate to upload videos like that. The only reason I did is because it's so much of the video. It's almost the whole video. You know, and that it's twice now. So that's the real problem. One is like, fine, okay, technical difficulties, nothing I can do about it, whatever. It sucks, but you know, sort of just live with it. To me, not to you. But the second time, especially 2 in, what was it? Is it 2 in the past 2 or 2 in the past 3? It's a lot, frequently. It's like, okay, come on. It's time to stop. But that's the problem. It does boil down to, I have no control over it. Obviously, I have some control over Frank. But not complete control. I mean, he's still a stupid dog. And, of course, I have no control over Shadowplay. Shadowplay just does what it wants. And, sadly, sometimes what it wants is not good. I gotta say, Shadowplay is, and I've tried a lot of recording applications in my over a year of YouTube now. And, you know, trying to find the best one. Shadowplay has a lot of great things, but I gotta say, it is, at least for me, by far the most prone to mess something up. Not recording or not recording audio. It is unbelievably bad at consistency, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, come on, Curse the Maze. You know, I don't know why it does what it does, but it does it a lot. So, first of all, the black hearts are coming in like crazy, so that's great. Okay, full health. Amazing. But yeah, that's the problem. And here's the other thing. If I've sounded bored or disinterested in these last couple of Isaac videos, and I have a feeling I have, it's not that I'm bored, it's that I'm probably distracted by Frank doing something in the background. Now, I have made some adjustments to my microphone. Lately, you may have been able to hear. It severely cut out some background noise, which is good, because Frank is a producer of said background noise. So, for the most part, I think I've done my job with the microphone thing. For the most part, you might not have even heard anything going on in the background. To me, though, it's still distracting, hence sounding bored or disinterested, which is the worst feeling to portray while I'm trying to make a video. And I know it's been going on for a little while like that now. And it's just, oh my god. So hopefully everything will eventually level out again. Shadowplay will go back to its normal rate of messing up, which is not very high. Lately though, oh my god, Shadowplay. I mean, my god. You make me sick. Overall though, I mean, it's good. It's been good overall. But lately, it's been horrible. Which, of course, all I care about right now is what it's doing now. I don't care about what it was doing a year ago. I need it to work now, so... man, I hate it. I can't say it hasn't been good to me before, but I can say, wholeheartedly, that it's being really annoying right now. I can only hope it eventually goes back to a normal rate, which is, I don't know, maybe 1 in every 50 episodes, no audio records or something. That's what it used to be. And that's not that big a deal. No audio, okay, whatever. And usually that can be fixed by me just turning it on and off again. I mean, that's actually the fix that I do. It seems to work. So when it doesn't work, it's my fault. I didn't do it. I don't know about this newfound not recording problem that's happened twice now. But it's very annoying. And then I have to upload videos I'm not proud of, and you know, I guess I'm glad it has brought forth a new series, actually. It was a direct response to all the problems I've been having to get a new series. So that's why Nuclear Throne has started. And, you know, honestly, I am loving Nuclear Throne. So, in a weird way, I'm happy that all this has happened because it's given me Nuclear Throne, essentially. Not that I wasn't gonna eventually buy the game. Like, as I said in the Nuclear Throne episode, I've been wanting to get it for a while, but this was kind of the moment that I actually went for it. And it was a good excuse. Basically, sorry so much stuff has been going wrong here, I have a new series. And I think I am about the happiest person with the new series because, wow, I'm enjoying it a lot. Enter the Gungeon was, sadly, kind of just, I don't know. I can't say what's wrong with it, I got bored. And I may eventually revisit Enter the Gungeon. Almost certainly I will at some point in the future, but I don't know when, or really even if. But I am open to the idea of going back eventually. But I gotta say, even though I haven't played, and I haven't played since the last episode, so I haven't played for quite a while, I don't really miss it. I'm actually kind of happy to be done, because I kind of felt like I was recording it just to record it, and then I realized, hey, I'm not really having so much fun with this anymore. And that was when I stopped, really. And then, since then, it's been all Isaac. So I'm very glad. And, you know, I love Isaac so much. But, you know, variety is nice, even for me. I can't play Isaac all day. I can't record Isaac all day. So it's nice to have variety, especially in a game I love as much as Nuclear Throne. And I'll be honest, I'm not playing it up or anything. I'm basically in love with Nuclear Throne right now. I know I'm not posting it very often. As of this video going up, there will probably only be 2 Nuclear Throne episodes up. But I think I'm going to increase that soon. And, you know, I'm loving it. So, I guess that's the #1 thing, right? If I'm going to record something, I have to enjoy it. And last Isaac run, this is how the whole conversation started. Last Isaac run was pain. You have those runs in Isaac where it's like, oh my god, I felt physically tired after that run. Not to mention the fact that I recorded 2 segments over about a 24-hour period. Of course, segment number 2 is just gone. I mean, I couldn't believe it. When I saw that, I went to check. I thought, how insane would this be if this one didn't record too? The exact situation that I had like 2 episodes ago, and sure enough, it wasn't there. I could not believe it. And I actually, that was like 24 hours ago or something. You know, sometimes usually I don't wait like a whole 24 hours before recording a video, but the schedule got kind of weird since all these problems have been coming up. And I was like, oh my god, I was thinking, like, what am I gonna do? Shadow Play's not gonna work anymore. I was flipping out, to be honest. It's calmed down now, though. Feeling better about the situation. Glad I finally got to talk about what's going wrong with all these technical difficulties. It's nice to just explain it and not just say that I'm having problems. Nice to actually explain the problems. And you know, I hate it as much as you would when the video doesn't actually get completed. I'm the one that had to record that second half that never even got recorded. So it's a huge waste of time for me and effort. You know, I could have been recording the next episode by that point. Instead, I'm essentially wasting my time doing nothing. The only reason I was doing it was, first of all, I thought it was recording, and to get the streak up. And I am glad with how this streak is going. I gotta say, the technical difficulties have sort of accompanied this streak, but other than that, this streak is, I mean, it shows great promise. It's most likely going up to 9. Ooh, we did get a devil deal now. Okay, I'll take Rotten Baby. And as I said, 10 is the moment where I start to feel good about it. The problem is, it takes quite a bit to get up to 10 after you lose a streak. That's 10 days. That's not even including any times you would lose before that. So, you know, upwards of, I don't even know where I'm going right now. You know, if you die at 5, that's 19 days. Nope, that's not true. I don't know where I got that number. That's 15 days. I don't know why I added 5 to 14 instead of 10. I don't know. These are the good old Isaac moments where I say something stupid. Yes, that's my idea of a good Isaac moment. Good old Isaac moment, at least. Call back to the past. Yeah, so that, I mean, I've felt pretty horrible about it lately with all these, you know, it's not just shadow play, to be honest. Shadow play isn't the whole problem. It's, you know, not only do I sound bored and disinterested, I am, in a way, bored and disinterested. It's just, I'm actually distracted, which, you know, I make stupid mistakes. Half the time, I'm not even paying attention, and I'm just thinking about something else. Doesn't lend very well to commentary. And I feel like for the first time in quite a while, I'm just kind of back in my normal routine. Everything's flowing like it should be. And I feel good about this episode. For a little bit there, I wasn't feeling so good about videos I was posting, and that's horrible. I mean, I was feeling good about Nuclear Throne, so that's kind of the reason I started it. I even, to be honest, I did briefly consider putting Isaac on hold because it was just too much to do it. Stuff kept going wrong, and I couldn't imagine myself doing it that much longer if stuff kept going wrong. I was gonna just wait until the streak ended, and then wait until Afterbirth Plus came out. I'm not going to do that now. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I like flipped out. It's weird. Just like a day ago, I was certain I was gonna put it on hold, and now I'm like, no, there's no way. How could I do that? But I think I will scale it back a little bit. I know I'm doing Isaac every day right now. I think I'm gonna stop that. I think I'm gonna integrate Nuclear Throne into the schedule, and you know, I think that's the right choice for everybody. Pretty hard for me, near impossible for me to do more than one video a day. So, you know, I would if I could, really, but trust me, I thought about it, and I've tried it in the past. You know, I did it with Gungeon, admittedly, so I can't say I can't do it, but it was hard, and I just really don't feel up to it. I mean, it is insanely hard for me to do more than one video a day. So many hearts in this room, it makes me sad to leave. At this point, I gotta say, I'm kind of struggling to get one video a day. Not that I won't. I mean, I've kept up a streak for 200 some days now. I'm very proud of my accomplishments essentially since Afterbirth came out. I've been just about constant. I don't think I've missed a day. Afterbirth has skipped a day, but as far as posting a video, I don't think I've missed a day. So, I'm very proud of that. Probably too proud for my own good, to the point where, you know, I essentially force myself to do one video a day, which, you know, in some cases maybe I shouldn't. But, yeah, I don't know. Kind of depends, I guess, on the situation. But, you know, I'm feeling good now. I do feel like, you know, this is the best time of the year and a couple months I've been doing it. I feel great about it. I'm making good videos, I think. I'm doing it at a good rate. Nuclear Throne has just debuted. And I'm kind of just feeling great overall about it. I wasn't a day ago, though. So, you know, I'm liking how it's going. And I'm excited for Nuclear Throne to hopefully grow into a real series. You know, right now I have one video posted, as in the time I'm recording this. I don't know, one more will probably be out by the time this video comes up to make a total of 2, which is not all that much. So I do hope to see that become a real series. Not quite rivaling Isaac. I don't think anything will rival Isaac ever. I don't think I could or even would ever make 255 episodes of another series. It's unfathomable really that I've done it once. I don't think not that I wouldn't want to, but I don't think I could do it again. And of course, Isaac is still growing every single day, so it's gonna be very hard to catch up, even if I do slow it down. Maybe if I slow it down to once every other day. Not that I will necessarily. It's just an example. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Even if I did go once every other day and I put something else on the other days, I mean, they would never catch up. Ooh, let's go for it. My damage has stagnated this run. I mean, my god. Have we gotten a single damage upgrade? I don't think so. DPS at all? Still don't think so. Pretty insane, actually. It's mostly just Serpent's Kiss that is making me essentially invincible at this point. I'm taking an insane amount of damage. Black hearts just keep coming, though. And in the end, it doesn't even matter. I did not mean to quote that song. Dare I say I don't know the name of the song? I don't know. Yes, I guess. I don't. Yeah, this run's very fast. Kind of strangely. I mean, I'm using my orbital like crazy, so that's the big part. As I said, damage, DPS-wise, well, damage, DPS, tier rate, all this together, not so great, actually. It started off way above average, especially because of Curved Horn. Definitely stagnated, though. Like, my god, I don't think it's improved at all. I may be forgetting something, but I don't remember any tiers or damage upgrades. The orbitals, luckily, are some great damage. Oh, wow, okay. Poop still isn't broken. That's great. And Serpent's Kiss, you know, one of my favorite items. I love it. Not only is it fun, I don't even know if I'd really consider it a fun item. I guess not. It's just great. I mean, the amount of damage I've taken this run is insane. But also the amount of health I've gotten is far outweighing that. So Serpent's Kiss, probably, I'd say, is keeping me in this run more than anything, even the orbitals. And by orbitals, I mean mostly Sactag. You know, Cuba Meat is good, but it's no Sactag. If it were, I'd be a lot more excited every time I saw a horseman. And I just simply am not that excited when I see a horseman, usually. Only in weird scenarios where an orbital is, you know, I know once I get it that it's going to save the run. Which doesn't happen all that commonly. But this run is kind of weird in that, you know, it stayed good because of a variety of reasons, but the DPS did not change, I don't think, at all. Which I guess is better than going down. You know, this is a run that first floor I would have taken Soy Milk because, you know, why not? Look how good this run is. And then by this point, I'd be like, oh my god, I've made a horrible mistake. Because no more DPS upgrades. I mean, not that tier rate upgrades even affect Soy Milk, but the damage upgrades do. Not much, but they do. And, I'd be really sad right now if I had taken Soy Milk on the first floor. But I definitely would have, given the choice. Almost certainly. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing even for me to turn down Soy Milk. It's just one of those items that I take almost without fail. And I know it's not good as far as streaking goes, but I don't know. It's just an item I like, I guess, not despite the fact that it's bad, but because it's bad. Some philosophy there. you know, I like the challenge, and it's a fun item. A lot of items are fun and good, some items are fun and bad. Soy milk is the prime example of fun and bad. But, you know, I think it's fun enough that usually, yes, I will take it. Even though it hurts the run. I don't even know why I paid a key to kill that guy. It was probably not worth it, but at the same time, I don't really have a use for my keys. Other than stupid stuff like killing that guy. So I'm probably not going to use my orbital in this fight. It's just not something I do. I don't really use orbitals against Mom's Heart. Never really gotten great at it. I'm just bad at getting up too close to her. And again, I have to ask, does a heart have a gender? You know, not in the real world. Almost certainly I can say that. Oh, man. Okay. Grab this. Grab this. Okay. No hush. I'm just going. Yeah, so hearts don't have a gender in the real world. I think almost everybody in the world can agree on that. I don't know, though. That heart doesn't look particularly feminine or masculine. It does have a face, which would lead me to say it definitely does have a gender. So, there we go. I solved the crisis. Now, the real crisis now is what is the gender? I don't want to misgender, you know. It's not me. But, I just assume... I always call it a she because it's the heart of a she. I don't know, makes sense to me. But I don't know if that's the right assumption to make. You know, you can't assume. Not in 2016. So we're probably going to finish this run before 30 minutes. Which is incredible. Doesn't look that incredible when you look at the run now. Like, oh man, you got Mom's Knife, the Pact. Of course you're going to finish it in less than 30 minutes, but... You know, at the start of this run, I didn't think it would be as fast of a run as it turned out being. It looked good, definitely above average, but nowhere near under 30 minutes. I hope I don't die. Doesn't look likely. Serpent's Kiss has become a lot less useful now. I don't even know if I can poison with Mom's Knife. Or if I can, it doesn't happen very often, or at good times at least. Wow, skip the angel phase, that's nice. And I actually hope now that we do finish before 30 minutes. It's not a guarantee anymore. I really hope we do. Oh, Krampus's head. Haven't seen... I mean, have I seen a single other active item? Actually, I almost said I've held on to this from the beginning, but no, that's not true. This is not the same Krampus's head I had in the beginning. That was a different one. And I replaced it with this one. Which is really weird. I did not think you could get two Krampus's heads. Maybe it's because I spawned with it instead of picking it up. Well, yeah, I mean, come to think of it, you can't get Krampus's head from anywhere but Krampus. It doesn't exist in any other pools. It doesn't exist in, you know, the Devil Deal pool. It doesn't exist. Yeah, no other pools. So, I guess the game wouldn't expect, in any situation, that you would already have Krampus's head when you're fighting Krampus. So, yeah, I guess he can just drop it as much as he wants then. I guess the only other situation I can think of is... Glowing Hourglass? Does that do that? Now, I don't even know what Glowing Hourglass does. That's one of my... kind of, you know, almost too embarrassing to admit kind of things. But I got a lot of those, so I'm definitely not too embarrassed to admit it. I don't know how Glowing Hourglass works at all. I mean, that might sound weird that, you know, it's honestly one of the few items that I don't know at all. I've just never used it. It's so weird. And now I never take it because I don't know how it's used. And then obviously that's the circle of death. I never learn how it's used. And then I never take it. Of course, it just keeps happening. So, that's the problem there. Super salty, honestly, that they got rid of the I Am Arrow room on the chest. I don't think I was ever able to infinitely loop. I don't think that ever happened to me. And of course it's not infinitely, but I don't think I was able to loop the chest ever. That's something that I really hate. Any fast way to do this? No. It's like, yeah, I mean, the problem is that I had the opportunity to, and I never did. Of course, I never expected it to go away, so it wasn't like a rush. It wasn't like, oh my god, they're getting rid of it, I better do it. So I'm kind of mad. I mean, it's something that people are going to look back on now and say, remember when you used to be able to do that? And I'm like, yeah, I never did it though, because I'm an idiot. I also have a big moment like that in that I never played Wrath of the Lamb. Now, I guess a lot of people that play Rebirth haven't played the original Isaac at all. And I don't know if a lot is the right thing to say there, but at least some have never played the original at all. So I guess I'm glad that I've played the original, but never played Wrath of the Lamb. Just never bought it. And then I figured, hey, I'm getting Rebirth now, what's the point? So it's this weird thing where I know a lot from the original, but if it wasn't in the true original, I don't know about it. Okay, I don't really want to do stupid Forget Me Now. So let's not. Are we under 30 minutes? Yes, by a lot, okay. Went a lot better than I expected. Lusty Blood helping out a lot. And just under 29 minutes. Okay. Up to the 9 streak. Very glad with that. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Subscribe for more videos, and check back tomorrow for the next Afterbirth video. And I will see you then. Bye.
Jesus loves you, can't you see? He loves you and he loves me. Jesus loves you, can't